My son Rex came out to me today. I couldn't believe what he was telling me. I love my son dearly, but I wasn't prepared for it. I mean, I always had my suspicions. The way he talked and walked, the way he looked at other kids his own age as he developed into his teens. He always had this strange demeanor to him. When he was a child, he didn't talk much and would get intensely angry if I tried to get him to play sports, or if I insisted he played with the kids in the neighborhood. Although he did play with a boy from down the road, the friendship didn't last long. The parents had caught them playing doctors. I never fully understood what they were doing, but it upset the family enough for them to move away. Although the red flags were there, I always made excuses. We're a God-fearing family, and the Bible says it's a mortal sin. Do I just accept him and love him nonetheless? I asked him if he ever acted on his urges, and he told me the first time he tried to act on it, he was 11. There was a boy in his class that he was interested in, but just as he was about to make a move on him during a trip to the Grand Canyon, he was disturbed by one of the teachers and never went through with it. He then went into detail about his first time. He was 16, and he told me the urges had gotten too much. He tried to live a life of virtue and act the way God intended. But he concluded that if God made him this way, then there was a reason for these urges. I couldn't hold back my tears and felt like screaming at him to get out and never come back. But a part of me wanted him to get help. I threw my hands around him as he also began to cry, but I felt sick to my stomach. I needed to know for sure how sick he was, and if he is 25 now, how many victims are there? He sobbed as he explained how he mostly liked killing women, because men tend to fight back that bit harder. He looked down at his blood-stained hands and told the girl in his room would be his 10th victim. I grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and pushed him down into the dark, damp basement. He screamed and cried just like he did as a little boy as I keyed the door shut. "You're a dirty little boy, and you are going to stay down there and pray while I clean up your mess,"